OldManDakks. We're here on my forever world, except I changed it a little bit. So I went and fought a wither, and I'll insert some of that footage here. All right, that was exciting. And now we're back. So we got the beacon set up, and even with the beacon, this is going to take forever. So in my forever world, I don't want my projects to take me very, very long. Like I know I do have to grind to get stuff, but once we get the farm set up and all of that, I still don't want to take like, weeks and weeks because this here I'm at like 2 weeks and I'm barely down any. And I want to go all the way to Bedrock. And this is just one map. I want to do like 2 or 4, depending on how long it's going to take me. So this is going to take me forever. So and these are the size of the projects that I want to work on in this world. So I didn't want to do it, but I went to the add-ons. So we're going to take a look through here and see which ones I added and um, maybe go through the settings and stuff like that. This isn't where we're going to keep all the things. Eventually we'll put them away, but I played with all of these before. So we have the more ores and tools, which will add, you gotta kind of click, there we go. It'll add different tools and different grades all the way up. But the main thing, maybe it's not in this one. I thought it was in this one. Nope, over here. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's going to look so cool. Skeletons and all that in the dungeons that we make. Can I just type it in here? Hammr, and then we'll go to all. That's not the hammer I was looking for. Maybe we haven't unlocked it yet. I thought there was a hammer that did like a 3x3 area when we're mining, and I thought it was in this one. Yeah, right there. Hammers are very strong and break blocks. Okay, maybe we just got to discover the stuff first. Here, let's grab some cobblestone and some sticks. Or maybe it's stone and sticks. All right, let's get rid of that and get rid of that. What's that? Oh, crane. All right, I do not see the hammer yet. Oh, you know why? Where's my wood? Wood. Up here. Yeah. Is four going to be enough? I forgot you had to make a special crafting table. Oh, look at those. Nice. Okay, let's see if we can find it in here. Ooh, look at that. Some coppers. Oh, that's copper sword. You can tell how often I play with copper. Where is it? Is that the one? Crafting table. It was 6. 6 and 3. Just take 2 of those. I'm going to try and make this video not too long. Okay, and then we get one of these crafting tables. There we go. And I think there's like 4 different ones of these tables. Let's just put that over here. So now there's the hammers. So yeah, we're gonna try and we should have to go make a diamond right now and enchant it right up. And then we still have to do an adventure for the netherite. So that was the crafting table. Then we have a builder's table and we have a magic table. So there's that one. Okay, let's go through them. So eternal end. Let's get. Actually, I think I have some on me. Yeah, there we go. We're just gonna put down a chest so we can put all these books away when we're done. Okay, so eternal end. So it's gonna turn the end into like an impossible end. Like I think about a month ago, 2 months ago, I played on the eternal end, And yeah, it is crazy hard, which the end game should be hard. So I wanted to put that one in. And there's the settings for Eternal End. So we'll go through them right quick. Put this away just to make sure that it's all set up. So highest quality, vanilla fog normal, tree capitator disabled. No, we will Eternal End trees. We'll enable that. Clears leaves in the end, definitely. Mob spawning normal. Release pulls upon death, ambient biomes, and light rays. Leave particles, sure, sure. Biome enter message in the action bar. Submit. Okay, there's that one done. So I just like to have the trees just completely down when I'm done. I put it on soundscape so that when there's no anything, you can hear the birds in the background and stuff. I like extra sounds when I'm playing, especially when I'm here by myself, right? And we got I don't know what this one is. Let's take a look. Oh, custom blocks, more custom blocks. So crafting recipes for bone bridge, pig statue, spruce. So that is more custom blocks, which all the recipes should be in the crafting table when we get there. And here's one for furniture. Huh? Do, do, do. So we got medieval, tropical, cute, modern, western, RPG, futuristic, luxury, security, Japan, and Roman. So on top of everything else, I think we will try and make one village or build in each of these styles. So right now we're starting off the first one with medieval. We're going to be doing um, kind of like a castle city Minas Tirith type build. So that's kind of medieval. So we're going to start with that one, and then we'll move on and we'll see what we can do with the other ones. I'm going to put this pen away too. That's for the ores and that. We're not too concerned about the ores, but eventually we'll get to it. Plenty of blocks. So this one here just adds different stuff. So we're going to have another custom craft table. And yeah, it's got all different variants of the bamboo, the warp, the crimson. So we'll have all different kind of shapes and stuff. Look at stone. Stone's got a bunch, so we'll be able to do a bunch more designs. Crying obsidian, got a couple more designs. Obsidian, blackstone. Blackstone is going to be cool. Nether brick has some more. Red nether brick. Warp brick. So, soil. Soil has some pretty cool designs. So yeah, we'll be able to do some pretty cool. We got gold glass panels, purple blocks, different ones. Copper blocks, different ones. Redstone. Oh yeah, just a whole bunch of different designs and stuff. Wool. Wonder why red and green get the most out of all of them. Like lime's only got a couple. Black wool. Look at that. We got some starry nights and stuff like that. If we do a build in say like in the nether, whatever, we can make like a starry sky in the nether. It'd be kind of cool. So yeah. Colored stone bricks. Yeah, there's plenty of blocks. That's going to be a good one. Like I said, I just wanted to add, I didn't want to add too much on top of the vanilla, just more cosmetic kind of things. Okay, and here's another one, Realism Craft. Reimagine your world with enhanced and overall graphics. So it's just changing the graphics of the game. Like, um, when I see it, I'll point it out. But there's gonna be like mushrooms on the trees and stuff like that. Like, look at the difference in the view. Like, the moon looks better, the clouds. Actually, I should go into settings. Um, I'm not sure exactly where it is. I'll try and Show sun, moon, stars, and render distance. I'll find it when I'm not doing a video, but I'm gonna probably shut off the vanilla clouds and just use the realism clouds. If anyone knows exactly where it is, um, let me know, and I'll shut those off. Because yeah, you can see like right here, you can see the realism clouds, and then you get the Minecraft ones in the background. It just doesn't look good. I'd like to have just realism ones. All right, so that was realism. That goes with the sound one. I think that was down here, wasn't it? No, that's furniture. Where did I put sound? Right there. So these two, you really can't do anything with them. They're just there. And another thing, like I said, I've been mining this area out, and these are all, well, this front row I just put down, but these are all full of stone. I've been collecting and collecting and collecting, and we're going to have a pile of chests. So I added storage. So this one here, you can make different, and they can be all different. They can be wool, blackstone, cobblestone, copper, deep slate. You can put them in whatever color you want. So we are definitely going to be using that. But you can upgrade them, and then you can make drawers. You can make double shelves. And the good thing about it is you can use a controller to auto sort them. You can use remotes. So that'll be a great big huge upgrade for us and help us keep everything organized and compact. Because like I said, like look at the one there in that picture, 570 bamboo in one thing, 1017 gold in that one. So I think that the storage one is really going to help us keep everything. Like you'll see in the next video, I'm going to break all these down, and I'm probably going to have like 2 drawers, and it's going to be all that stone inside there. Instead of 20 double chests, I'll have 1 drawer. All right. And another one, I know this is going to add a little bit. Like look at the leaves falling and everything. Like just makes it look so much better. So the big one I added was naturalist or naturalist or whatever. So it's got a whole bunch of different animals, stuff like that, for when we make the zoo and the aquarium and stuff like that. We'll go around and we'll catch as many of these as we can and bring them over. Like I said, as we find them in the world, we'll take a look at them. I'm not gonna do a tutorial on all these add-ons. Ooh, look at that coyote. That'd be fun. Crows, deers, moose, scorpions, dragonflies. You get the point. There's all kinds of them in there. So a whole bunch of different. Oh yeah, wait till you see that one. So yeah, that's one of the main ones. So the internal end and naturalist are like the main ones. This one here is just for me for later. Like I said, normally I play in a realm and I play with a bunch of people and they keep me entertained and stuff like that. But on my solo world, I got to keep myself entertained. So I got this one a while ago, Parkour Maker. So I'm going to make a parkour course, and then this one here keeps the times, and we'll just see if we can, beat our own times. Plus, it's got some other stuff in there that we'll be able to use in our builds. Jack in the box. So the vertical launcher, angle launchers. So if we want to have like a secret way to get into the base or something like that, or a farm, we can just bolt right in. Trampoline. It's got conveyor belts. Instead of using like water or something like that in some of the reels, maybe we'll use conveyor belts. Explosive crate. This block will explode soon after being bounced on. Golden lock. Use a golden key on this block will unlock it, and any golden locks above and below it too. Unlocking blocks can be walked through. That might be a pretty cool way to do a dungeon or something like that. Like I said, once I'm so far along in this world and satisfied or whatever, then I might turn my realm back on and let people come in and play around. You're not currently in admin. To access this, okay, so to change anything in this one here, I have to go into cheat mode, so we are not going to do that. And this one here, this is the More Ores tutorial book on how to do it. If you want to report a bug, join their Discord. I'll scan over it again so you can see More Ores and Tools, which we already know everything about that one, so that's going to go in this line. And this one here, we have another furniture one. Because like I said, I really like furniture. So furniture, life. This one's by Pixel Heads. Okay, so you got crafting tables. And this one here is going to add a lot more. There's a bunch of traders that we can trade with, because that's what this is all about, right? We want to make big, big farms so we can trade. And I think this one's got gold in it. And we'll actually see some of these citizens walking around, and I'm pretty sure we can make them come to our village and stuff, just to add more. So any of the vehicles we'll only use in the area that we make. Like when we do like the modern, that's where we'll have the cars and stuff, but we will not bring a car into the medieval build. So like I said, right now I'm at the beginning, and we're going to work over here, and then we'll change locations. And we're definitely going to have a quick way to get back to the farm so we can get our supplies and stuff. Excuse me. Oh, okay. So there's that one. And like I said, we'll go over more of this stuff as we use it and stuff. And then the last one that I just bought right now, which I think is pretty cool. You've already seen some of it working, but you'll see a lot more of it. So this one is item physics and more add-on. So we got item physics. You can reset the items under settings. So enable item physics, yes. Pick up on proximity, yes. Enable auto stacking, yes. Only on loaded chunks, entities. I think we'll crank that up a little bit. We'll go to like 500. Can't see us having any more than 500. Enable auto despawn, yeah. Despawn delay 10 minutes, same as vanilla. Delay after the drop, 3 seconds. This one here, I watched the video on it, the water weight system. I think I'm going to leave that on. So anything heavy is going to sink to the bottom of the water. Because you know how when you're hunting, say for tridents, and everything floats up to the top. So you kill stuff and it all floats up to the top and you got to go all the way up there and get it. This way here, it's just going to sink to the bottom. You can just swim along the bottom, pick it up. I like that. Okay, and then we have death animations. So despawn time, I don't think we're going to keep it at 30 seconds. I think we're going to go right down to the bottom. We'll go with 10 seconds. Was that it? Just despawn time? Enable death animation system, which we're going to. Block debris. I don't know about this one. I'm going to keep it on for now, but if it gets too annoying, then maybe we'll shut it off. But it just makes little tiny debris on the screen when you're mining. And this is the one that I really wanted. So when I'm making a video, I'm going to leave it on tree felling. But when I go to farm for wood, I'm going to put on tree capitator. So right now we're going to leave it on tree felling. And just watch this. This is so cool. Let's go to one over here that we're not going to keep. So you just go chop. Why didn't that work? Did I break the wrong one? Well, maybe I can't knock that one down because it's not separated from other trees. Let's try this one. Is this all separated? No, they're all clumped together. I think you need a tree that's not attached to another tree, which makes it hard here in the... Or maybe we didn't save it. Tree felling. Settings. Save. No changes were made. Okay. And then you got crafting recipes. To craft the item physics and more... Oh, it's just for the guidebook. And was that it? Yep. All right, let's, is this one attached? Yeah, they're all attached. All right, let's go. Let's go over there. I want to show you this one. It is cool. Um, so see all those little blocks? That's the debris. Oh, there's some new ores already. So the only difference between um, man, why are all these trees all touching each other? Okay, this one's not. All right. Why did that not work? Hmm. Can I not have the item proxy thing? Okay, let's change it to this one. All right, so that one works, and everything just goes on the ground. Okay, tree feller. I said I might have to watch the video again and fool around with this one. Hey, squirrel. Oh, there it goes. Now it's working. And that now it's on the ground. Oh, it takes him. Hang on a second. Okay, so I think I'm going to take that proxy one off. Because I like it when the items, you just walk by them and you pick them up. Let's see if that's what that is. So, item physics, settings, pick up proxy. We'll turn that off. Okay, let's find a tree that's not attached to anything. All right, this one. Okay, so it's not the pickup proxy. Hmm. Dropped items have a 3D appearance and respond to gravity. Disengage experience. Turn this off if you prefer the vanilla floating item. Pick up on proximity. Okay. I'm just wondering if you got to leave the bottom one there and you... No? Okay, we'll have to mess around with this one a little bit. And I gotta really learn about that one there because I don't want to have to punch things to pick them up. I want them to float. But it worked for one, and then it didn't work for the other one. Okay, so tree feller mode. Tree feller. Chopping the base log will fell the entire tree with a cool physical animation. Tree capitator. Chopping the tree base log will break the whole entire tree instantly. And we know that one works. Okay, why aren't you working? Did I screw something up? Block debris. No, it's not in there. Maximum physics entities 500. We didn't, that's the only thing that we changed was that. We didn't change anything else. I wonder if this one um, gets messed up by the realism. And that's why I did it. I did a copy of the world and then I did this just to see if it was going to work. So it said the base one. Okay, so let's go out in the settings and let's go to resource packs. And we'll go to active and we're going to take, so item physics was on top because we want that one to take precedence. And let's, oh, I think I have to actually leave the entire game. All right. So I'm going to take that off and try and fix it. So anyway, you get the idea. You saw that the tree fell over. And, but like I said, I'm going to leave it on just tree falling over when I'm doing videos. But then when I want to farm a bunch of wood, I will put on tree feller and just go and get a bunch. So that's it. I just wanted to update you on what we were doing here and show you my fight with the wither. Next, I think I had one little small hole with some water in it, but I know I'm probably going to run into a lot more. So I think we're going to have to go raid a couple of ocean monuments and get some sponge. So I think that might be our next one. And I think also I might do another wither. I'll do one in the nether to get some ancient debris so I can get another beacon. And like you see the raindrop over there? That's so cool. Yeah, it's going to suck if I can't use realism craft. Or not realism craft, just realism. For another beacon because it doesn't quite reach that end and this end. So I'd like to have two, one at that end, one at this end. Then I can just move them a couple of times down the thing until we get more beacons. But yeah, that's it. I appreciate you watching, and we will see you in the next one. Probably going to stream tomorrow or Sunday. We'll see. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, follow, all that good stuff on both here and Twitch. And we will see you in the next one.